In today's video, I'm going to explain the 3 different types of investing and help you guys decide which one is best for you. Hey, what's up you guys? Andrew Ferguson here from The Inconomist on a mission to help educate you on stock and real estate investing to create wealth in your life. If that sounds like your kind of thing, click the subscribe button to the channel, check out some of the other videos when you have a chance, and let's dive into today's topic and start talking about the first type of investing you can do. So in our first video of this 6-part series, we talked about how to actually make money in the stock market and how the stock market functions. Check that title card right there if you want to check that video out. But the first type of investor that I see out there is what's called a self-managed investor. This is where you as the investor have the time, the resources, and the knowledge to go make the investments happen on your own. So if you're brand new to investing, this could be a little intimidating to think of at first, but a lot of people start and they gain their knowledge as they go and they just become better at it by making trades and being an investor over time. So don't feel too concerned right now. The major advantages of being a self-directed or self-managed investor are you are totally accountable, you have total control, you don't have to call up a broker or call up your bank to make a trade or exit a position. You have total control of that. Anytime the market's open, you can go in and make moves. On the downside of that is you have to know what you're doing. So the educational component is huge here. You really have to take the time to get educated at the start and then build on that base of knowledge as you go through this. One other thing I like to mention about the self-directed investing, it's usually the lowest type of fees you can have out there as a self-directed trader compared to using a broker or a robo-advisor, which we'll get to in a second. So for me personally, self-directed investing is the way I go now. I used to use a broker. I don't anymore. I like to be in control. And my whole philosophy is that if I invest the time in myself to learn what I'm doing and learn different strategies, I can learn it just as good as anybody else. And I'm going to do that and apply that while I'm in control. So the next type of investment account is a professionally managed account. And what happens in this is that you are not able or not willing to take the time to teach yourself how to do this, which is totally fine. You're going to end up paying a professional to invest on your behalf. They are going to probably start off with a risk profile of you to see how much risk you are willing to take, and then target different investment vehicles that match your risk profile with the funds that you give them. With that being said, you are, yes, paying a management expense for them to do this on your behalf. Now, there are some performance-based professionals out there who are only going to get paid and do well when your actual account does well as well. So if you're going to go down this road, make sure you kind of hone in on that type of investment professional, the ones that get paid and get incentivized to do better for you so that they make more money. You don't want to just go and pay somebody to just manage your investments and they get a flat rate no matter what happens. So if you lose 20%, they still get paid their commission. And if you make 20%, they still get paid their commission. You want someone working for you. And that's the one drawback that I see from this. But it is great if you don't have the time and you're not willing to learn how to do this on your own. You can offload this task to a professional who is plugged into the stock markets, knows the mechanics, knows how to execute trades, and will do a decent job at it, but in my opinion, not as good as you can do yourself once you're educated and up to speed. So the third option for you guys out there is known as robo-investing, and this is kind of the middle ground between a personal account and a professionally managed account. So it's a step up from self-investing where you still fill in a profile sheet at the beginning, maybe give it some target investments that you want to look at or sectors maybe to focus on. And then the robotic algorithm is going to go on and start making trades and investing in positions on your behalf. The fees reflect this. It's not as expensive as a professionally managed account, but it is more expensive than doing it on your own in a discounted brokerage. And just because you're, again, offloading some of that work to the robotic algorithm and it's going to run and update and do its thing over time. But it is a good option, again, if you're kind of stretched for your time and you have the means to do so, you have some cash you can dedicate to this. I don't do it myself personally. Again, I focus on the self-investing because I like to have control of what I'm doing. But this is a good option for those who want to just kind of offload and get things going maybe, and then dedicate some time learning the craft later on. So those are the 3 different types of investing that you can do. The main thing, whichever one you choose, it's going to be your personal preference in the situation that works best for you. But the important thing is to get started, make time your ally, make compound interest your ally. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, subscribe to the channel again. This is part 2 of a 6-part series, all focused on getting you up to speed on how to invest in stocks as a beginner. And keep checking in for new content. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.